Hello everyone, this is Amir and today I came back with a new topic, disk mount point. In Linux operating system, you should know what is disk and what is the disk mount point and what is mounting. So in this video we will learn this. So now, what is disk mount point? Mount point is a directory where a disk partition is attached so Linux can use it. ओके तो the mount point क्या है mount point basically it is a entry point of any removable device so that operating system can read the data of that a particular uh, storage device or a USB drive. Okay, now the in Linux operating system everything treats like a file. Okay, so now Understood. Understand with the example of cupboard. So what is a disk? Disk is a cupboard mount point equal to door to that cupboard. Means if you have a cupboard, if there is no entry point, then you cannot then you cannot go inside that cupboard. So that is a mount point. So mount point is a door of that cupboard, and the mount means opening that door to go inside that cupboard. If disk is not mounted, Linux can't access the disk data. If we do not mount the disk, then Linux cannot access this data because because we are not opening the door of that cupboard. So without mounting, Linux can't access the disk data. Let's take an example of it. So currently in my computer, I removed the plugged in USB drive, and again I am inserting it. Now again I plugged it, and with the help of lsblk command you will know what are the storage devices are present in your computer or attached with your computer. So currently this SDB or SDB1, it is a partition of my USB drive, but it is not mounted yet. Means the hardware no. So from how do I know that the hardware know this device? So in previous video I explained the topic. I explained the file directory where all different types of things or the files and the what each folder stores. I explained in my previous video. So uh, so now again move to this current topic. I move to the root folder, and if I see, so to see where this device is. Okay, so cd dev ls cd usb, and you will know cd and then back. So in device folder you will know where that file present. So like sd1 or not there, I will show you sdb. So they, you can now see here there is sdb or sdb1. Sdb is a cupboard. For example, it is a, you can think like as there is a book, and the SDB is a book, the cover of that a book, and there are in a book there are multiple sections, and the sections you can think like as the partitions. So the Linux operating system know only about partitions. Okay, so it knows about only partitions. So SDB1 we can read it. If I read the SDB1, then permission denied with sudo, you will see that it is reading though whatever the data of data, but in my device it is reading that it will, if I did not stop that, then it will just continually print anything on my computer or a data in my this terminal screen. Okay, so in this folder the device is present because the dev file stores all the device or the hardware related files. So but it is not mounted yet. To mount this device, what I need to do? I need to do sudo and the mount command /dev, and which partition we have to, as I explained you before, Linux operating system know only the partitions, everything is files. So we need to mount the device. We can mount in a on a any directory wherever we want, but normally we consider MNT and USB. So in this folder, it will mount our SDA1 partition of our USB drive in MNT USB folder. So okay, it is not mounting SDA, not SDB. So now you can see the notification here. The device SDB1 is mounted. Now go to CD at MNT and USB. You will see all the file like boot r. So here I inserted the data like the operating system related. So I installed the Arch Linux system. So I booted with with this device to show where the file, what are the files in my computer. So this is the same USB drive that I am showing all the file here, and the same files you can see: boot arch, boot efi, loader, system, autorun.ico, right? So you can boot arch, boot efi, loader, autorun dot ico. So this file, that boot drive, it what happened here, it mounted on this directory, on this mnt usb directory. And how did we mount it? We mounted with the command sudo, this one. We have to give which partition we need to mount on which directory, and how we can unmount the device. So there is a simple command, just add u before the mount, and where the device is mounted, that USB. I got a issue. Basically, I was not know that I I checked everywhere where that the file is open. So basically, what I was doing, I was in this cd mnt directory, and I was trying to unmount the sudo unmount this, but it is not, because I am in the current directory where the device is mounted. So I need to go back from this directory and then need to use this command, and now this is unmounted. So that's how you can mount the device and unmount the device. So this is the manual way. So there are two types, mount types: the manual mount or auto mount. So now how auto mount works. So in Linux operating system, there is a modern way of auto mounting. So it automatically mount in the directory of cd run media, then username, then USB point. If that is present, then it will you will see the file here. Now I will give you an example. The file is not mounted yet. Now I opened it, and it mounted automatically with the run media and the whatever the name of the file, whatever the name of the file, whatever name of the disk of the partition, right? So here the arch, so I can go inside this, and the same files and folder you can see here also. So this is called auto mount in Linux. In model Linux operating system, there is a directory run media, then the username, which user is mounted at device. For example, if there are multiple users and they are using a computer, okay, and a different computer. So if two different user mounted with their system, then they will then that will automatically uh, then that particular USB drive will show with that username, so I explained this. So this is the directory of modern Linux operating system. So now these are the common mount points. So let's understand one by one. The root directory, the root partition of the our entire computer system, and there's a home directory, user data. The multiple users have their own directory, like this one, cd home. So currently I am logged in with Muhammad Amir, and the user one the another user. So Muhammad Amir can access only this Muhammad Amir directories, and user one can access only user one directories, or whatever the data or the file inside their usernames directory. Okay. But I am an admin, that's why I am able to perform these operations. Okay, now the bootloader files. So it basically contains all the boot files that boot our operating system. The MNT I explained, manually mounted devices. So basically, the admins what does, they manually mounted whatever the device they inserts in computers. So they mount manually after giving the name, and then they just use that command that I showed you, and this is the automatically mounted USB. So this automatically mounted the device. So these are the disk mount point, and what is mount point, and what are their file directory where it is stored, what is manual mount or auto mount. The one more thing is, the operating system does not read the entire USB drive. So basically what happens, so it when it reads, when you insert and it mounts, and when operating system mounts the USB drive, it reads the structure of the drive. Okay, then so whenever you open any file, for example you open this folder, then it goes inside this, then it reads and then go inside this, and it reads then go inside this. If you want to open this command, if you want to open this file, then it will read from the USB drive and then will show you. So it does not read the entire file when you insert in your computer. It only read the structure of your USB drive to know what are the files types and everything about it. So that's how it works, and that's all in this video. Thank you for the watching.